Hey guys, Tara LaMagna here. I am a Platinum Director with Lemongrass Spa Products, and I wanted to share some tips for the holidays with all of you because I know that so many of us are thinking about our shipping deadlines, right? And they are fast approaching. And most of us, I know for me, when I was a new consultant, I was thinking, well, what do we do after that? Well, here's the thing. First of all, our customers order from us January through December, right? It's not Christmas in January or June or October, but they still order, right? Same concept with December. They're still going to order even if the shipping deadline has passed. So that's because we sell consumable products and products that they will use even on Christmas and even after Christmas, right? So keep that in mind and breathe a sigh of relief. Because really, what we do for the holidays, sales-wise, is up to us. We need to continue to show up for our customers, right? If we decide to take a break and just be like, peace out, Cub Scout, I'll see you in January, they're probably going to forget about us, and we're probably not going to get any sales. So it's important that we make the decision and plan in advance so that we are showing up for our customers throughout the rest of the month, even if maybe we have a bunch of holiday stuff scheduled with our friends or family at some point, between now and the end of the year. So I want to share with you today about a few different ways you can show up without actually having to get online every day. And then I also want to talk with you about some different ideas and how to boost sales at the end of the year. Okay, so first thing, as far as scheduling and planning in advance, we are so lucky to have so many different tools to help us with scheduling and easy buttons per se. So the first thing is, you can schedule an email, a weekly email, through MailChimp. MailChimp is super easy to use, and if you didn't see the team training on that, check the Hearts of Gold team trainings, and you'll see it there, and you can view that because it's super simple to use. But you can schedule a weekly email to your customers every week between now and the end of the year. You can do the same thing with text messaging using Visly. And again, same thing with that. We have done a training on that, and it is in the team training. So you can check that out. But this is what it does, right? If we are emailing and we are texting, either whether it's scheduled or we're doing it the day of, whatever it may be, it keeps you and your business and our products top of your customer's mind, right? So that when they're thinking about, let's see, I need a new eye cream, or I want to try a new foundation, they think of you first versus another big box store or another company, right? So that is really important. Also, here's the other thing, you guys. These people, whether they're going to see people in person or they're just going to be talking to people via Zoom or phone, people do a lot of socializing during the holidays. And so if you are top of mind and they're talking to Aunt Jenny, and Aunt Jenny is telling them that, I've been really trying to get into the more natural products and eating better, then maybe they're going to think, you know what? Have you heard of Lemongrass Spa? Have you tried their products? I use them. They're really good. So it keeps them top of mind, not only so that they can continue to purchase from you through the holidays, but everybody that they're talking to, they're thinking about you if somebody mentions natural or skincare, or maybe dry skin or whatever. And maybe your email that week focused on dry skin. And again, it clicks in their mind and they share it with that person. So that is really why it's super important to communicate with your customers regularly, right? And scheduling them takes that pressure off of us during the holidays so that we don't have to worry about, having to connect with our customers because it's already scheduled in advance. You can do the same thing, as you guys know, you can do the same thing with your posts on Facebook. You can schedule those in advance in groups. So that is another key thing. So all of this has to do with your planning, right? So if you know you have a busy week next week, plan in advance, right? That makes it simple. And your customers will be thinking of you during their holidays, all right? So that's my first big tip, is planning in advance and scheduling all of those different aspects, right? Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention that was a surprise to me, but it's something that I learned actually earlier this year from a different trainer, but that is the people who have ordered from you most recently are the people that are most likely to order from you again now. So even though those people, think about the people who have just ordered Christmas presents from you. Those people are the people that are most likely to order again, even after the shipping deadline. Again, because you're top of mind. Again, because they're getting these products in, they're giving them to their friends and family that they ordered them for, or maybe it's just they ordered products for themselves and they're deciding that they love these products, right? And so then, or maybe they gifted someone something that they haven't tried before, but that person loved it and they said, oh my gosh, this was so great. Thanks so much for that gift you gave me. Then maybe they want to order it from the set for themselves. So keep that in mind. The people who, I always thought that, okay, well, so-and-so just ordered for me, so she's not going to order again from me for like 2 or 3 months. Wrong. That is totally wrong. The people who just ordered, they're the people that are most likely to order again. So don't count those people out. And you should always go to those people first when reminding them of things like our Thursday releases, right? This month. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Just looking at my notes here. Okay, so as far as boosting sales for the end of the month and into the new year, you can do, if you have not done a mystery hostess, even if you did a mystery hostess last month, I did a mystery hostess last month, but I'm doing another one right now, actually. But you can also run one at the end of the month. Everybody is always into a mystery hostess. Again, even if they ordered last month, they might have something they need to reorder this month, and they'd rather enter an order under a mystery hostess than just your regular website, right? So consider doing a mystery hostess if you haven't done one yet in December. That will help boost sales. And usually for the mystery hostess, I say they have to at least submit a $40 order to be entered to win the mystery hostess. So you can say something like that if you want. That just keeps the orders a little bit higher. And keep in mind, mystery hostess, you guys, a lot of times people get money for Christmas, right? From various family members. So they may want to use their Christmas money on lemongrass products, or part of it on lemongrass products. So it is a really good time to do a mystery hostess after Christmas. And you can run it like the last week of the month. So there's that idea. Also, so our Christmas deadline is the 12th, the 14th for some, but let's just bank on the 12th, okay? So that gives you 2 full weeks before Christmas, or actually 1 full week before Christmas, and then the following week is Christmas. And then you have half a week before January, right? So about 2.5 weeks. Consider doing a theme week. A theme week is really when you just talk about one topic for a whole week. Very simple, right? So what that does is it gets people coming back to your group or your business page every day to check to see what you're sharing. You can also include whatever theme you're talking about in your emails or in your texts for the week, right? So again, we're talking top of mind, but you're also during that theme week educating or teaching or sharing information in some way or another. And by doing so, you're also going to mention products here and there, right? And in doing that, those people that are watching are probably going to want to order some of the products that you're talking about that week. Okay, so if you haven't done theme weeks before, it's super simple. Pick literally any topic and focus on that. Right now, this time of year, people are thinking, and at the end of, as we approach the end of the year especially, right now people are suffering from dry skin. So you could do a whole week focused on dry skin and how to combat that, right? So you can talk about what soap they're using, and not using alcohols in their soap. You can talk about increasing their water intake. You can talk about exfoliating and moisturizing, right? There are so many different things. And here's what I do when I am planning a theme week is I literally Google whatever topic I'm trying to train on. So I learn myself, I take some bullet points, and then I look at the week and when I can go live, and I break it up into short lives or short posts that I can share all the tips in, right? All the tips that I learn. Because if I want to do a week on dry skin, so then I Google tips for treating dry skin or tips to, ways to prevent dry skin. Again, I'm going to say it. We are so lucky in the time that we live in that we have things like Google that will help us learn new things and then train people on that. And the thing is that when we provide people value, like how to help their dry skin, they're going to appreciate us and they are more likely to do business with us, right? So consider doing a theme week. Another one before January that's really popular is New Year, New Year, New You, or New Year, New Year, Do You, or New Year, Same You. Anything like that, okay? And you can also do like a ditch and switch theme the last week in December, where you're talking about toxins in products and you're sharing the products that we have that can replace those products that they may already be using that have toxins in them. Like deodorant is a big thing. You could do a whole week on deodorant and detoxing. So again, that's another idea for you. So think about doing some theme weeks those last couple weeks of the year, and keep your group interesting and your customers engaged in your group. All right. Another thing that you can do is do a customer appreciation event. Offer some different bundles or different specials that last week of the year. And just to say, thank you so much for supporting my business in 2020. It's been a tough year, but thanks to you guys, I'm able to still do this. And I appreciate you so much. So this whole week, I'm offering a different special each day, or I'm offering this special all week long. Just use this link to order. If you do that, you can offer them a deal, but then you can also use the hostess credits yourself and replenish your stock, or get some cash and carry to use later on, or you can get things to use for giveaways in your group later in 2021, right? Another thing that I'm going to be doing is I got this punch box. I'm currently using it for the 12 days of giveaways, but after the 12 days is up, I have one other box. I got two. So I have another box from Target. They're $10. You don't have to use this. You can use whatever you want. You could use paper bags or whatever. You can use something that you can label 1 through 12, right? And what I'm doing is anybody who places an order of, I think I'm going to do $60 or more, might up it to $100. I don't know yet, but probably $60 or more, or $65 so they can get the bonus buy. But for December 13th through the end of the month, the first 12 people to place a $60 order or more through me is going to get to pick a number 1 through 12, and then I'm going to go live and I'm going to punch open each of the holes and reveal what the person has won and thank them for the order. So again, you can do that through getting that punch box from Target. I'm sure if you go there, you can grab one, or you can order it online, which is what I did, and probably have it delivered before, like in the next week or so you can have plenty of time to use it. But again, like I said, you don't have to use that punch box. You could use paper bags and label them and just have people pick a number, right? There's plenty of ways that you can do this. I am going to use cash and carry stuff that I have gotten for free with hostess credits throughout the year. But you could also do something like a certain discount on a January order, or, trial size products, things like that, whatever you guys want to do. But it just makes it fun, and people love a surprise. I know I do. That's one of my favorite things is a mystery box or something along those lines. And this is what that is similar to. So consider doing something like that as well. But those are my tips for you guys. I hope that that is helpful. Here's the thing though, at the end of the day, I said it at the beginning, I'm going to say it again. This is up to you guys. You have to choose to show up for your business. And when you show up for your business, your customers will show up for you. That's how it works. Just because it's after the holiday shipping deadline does not mean that we aren't selling anymore. We're still selling. It's still like any other day of the year. Any other month of the year, people are still going to buy. So take a sigh of relief, okay? Make a plan and figure out what it is that you are going to do those last few weeks of the month. But make a plan. Don't spend too much time trying to figure out which one would be the best one to do. Pick one, decide to do it, plan it out, and get going with it, okay? So you're going to want to have this plan figured out before, like I would say before the 12th, okay? Before December 12th, which is the shipping deadline. Figure out your plan and then implement it the 13th through the end of the month. All right, guys, you've got this. Let's crush it. Let's finish 2020 strong, and let's get ready to start the new year 2021 off on a great note too. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.